First, you'll start with shoulder-controlled articular rotations. Step the feet at hip distance. Bring the arm overhead till you feel a point of first resistance or compensation. You'll rotate the bicep away from the ear, and then you'll reverse and come back down. Make sure that you keep tension in the entire body. Don't let the rib cage splay forward or the low back arch. You'll do 3 on each side, increasing in the intensity at the shoulder joint each time. Make sure that the body tension is greater than the effort at the shoulder. Next, you'll come down to hands and knees and do the transverse abdominis activation. The arms will have a slight bend in them so the spine is neutral. You'll relax through the core and then gently engage the core and hold for 5 seconds. Relax and then gently engage and hold. Complete 5 of these. Next, you'll go to cats and dogs, arching the spine and rounding the spine. Keep the hips stacked over the knees and the shoulders over the wrists. You'll do 5 of these, integrating your breath as you move. Next, you'll go to pointer pose or bird dog. Engage the abs, extend opposite limbs, and hold for a count of 10. We'll switch sides, keeping the hips square and the head neutral. Next, you'll go to glute bridges. You'll lay on your back. You bring the feet to hip distance, and you'll lift the hips and then lower down. Flex through the core, squeeze the glutes, and relax through the shoulders and neck. Complete 10 of these. Next, you'll stand and find something solid to hold on to so you have good balance, better than just a wall. You'll do a hip-controlled articular rotation, hip flexion, hip abduction, internal rotation, like you're going backwards over a hurdle, and then extension. Next, you'll bring your heel to your butt, small extension back, and then reverse directions. Much like the shoulder-controlled articular rotation, you'll do 3 on each side, increasing the intensity each time. The body tension will be more than what is happening at the hip joint. Next, you'll stand, bring the arms out in front of you, and we'll work on shoulder or scapular retraction. So the arms go straight, you'll bend and squeeze the muscles in the upper back, and squeeze. You can do 10 of these. Next, we'll do a wrist strengthener. So you'll go on the ground on hands and knees and put a stretch in the wrists. You'll hold for about a minute, and then you'll apply tension down to the ground for 10 seconds, pressing through the palms of the hands. And then without moving, you'll try and reverse that effort, trying to pull the hands and the fingers towards your forearms. You'll press down again for 10 seconds. Try and lift up for 10 seconds. And then you are complete.